Hey friends, welcome to my one-on-one GMAT verbal course on the physique, and in this video series I'm going to talk about this course and the features and some of the important aspects if you were to join this course. Okay, this is a 40-hour online course on GMAT verbal. The course is intended to be executed on Physique. It's an online learning platform. You can check out the demos and check out physique.com for more details. Okay, the course, before I move to what we have in the course, the importance of what you are going to learn for GMAT is not just in the exam. It's going to affect you and it's going to improve you, make your language clear, coherent, because we are going to look at a lot of things which includes grammar, punctuation and argument analysis, which is going to help you in your day-to-day life as well. So as we know that the GMAT verbal is made up of critical reasoning, sentence correction and reading comprehension, the three important aspects. And while we do these things, we are going to cover grammar, punctuations, clarity, coherency in language. For the reading comprehension, we are going to look at some reading concepts, understanding the shades, understanding the figurative language, how to understand and pick up the ideas from the comprehensions and things like that. So it's going to be a productive course in a way which is going to help you to build up your verbal skills and go on and move ahead and get a good GMAT score from that point. Okay, now I'm not going to provide any course material for this course, so it's expected that you should purchase the books which are required for this course. So that's the thing which you have to do on yourself. Okay, now coming to the top reasons of why you should join my course. And when I talk about the main reason, the thing which is different from your self-study curriculum would be that I'll be taking you through more detailed explanation, comprehensive explanation of each question type in verbal, and I'm going to cover a lot of study material from different books which you need to have with you. And I'm going to look at 14 types of grammatical errors, 8 types of critical reasoning questions, and I'm going to cover a lot of details and technicalities involved. So this would be a very comprehensive course. We are going to cover each and every question which is ever disclosed by the GMAT board. So that's about the course content. Now the unique feature about this course which makes it different from any other course is that your time would be the time which you request. So if you have a certain model in your mind that I want classes on these time, I want classes in these ways, then you can change the schedule accordingly, and we do it with the help of Google Docs. So all the classes are flexible. You can change the class, you can move the class, and you can adjust the class in between your other schedule. If you miss some classes in the weekdays, we have a backup by having long duration classes on the Sundays and the Saturdays. So that's another part which is quite special. Okay, so we are going to look at the concept of Trishul, the three-dimensional analysis of sentence correction. What it says is that not just the grammar rules which exist in the critical reasoning. Each grammar rule is there to improve the coherency, to make the sentence unambiguous, to make it more correct, to make it more nice, to make it more understandable, to make it more clear, to make it more reader friendly. So the three-dimensional technique is a very unique way to look at the sentence correction, not just mugging up the rules of the grammar, but understanding why those kind of rules exist and how they help us to make and build a better language. Now in the reading comprehension part, I'm going to take you with a lot of techniques, and really I will be giving you so many things that you have to actually decide which one you are going to use, which starts with the diplomatic language, power of elimination, and different areas for pre-knowledge, including fast reading concepts from how to read better and faster, and a lot of other things which would be included. A special feature in this course would also be the toughest possible questions, which includes the toughest questions of the official guide, the toughest question of the verbal review, and the toughest question of the GMAT prep. So a toughest possible question would be a separate thing. If you would like to directly jump on the toughest possible question and skip some of the easier one, then that's also a strategy that you can take. All depends on you. So you will be a major factor in deciding the kind of curriculum or the coursework that we are going to move ahead. And therefore, it will be a target to have a very foolproof strategy and take questions beyond the level of GMAT by looking at LSAT, by looking at advanced concepts of grammar, and by looking at the pre-knowledge for the reading comprehension. So this course would take you through with many things, and we'll make a special attempt just that to make sure that we are well above the GMAT level in all areas that we have in the GMAT verbal. Okay, now this is what I talked about, the flexible scheduling of your classes in your one-on-one course. Now as it's quite obvious that I'll be taking the class for you, and the class can be a 1-hour class on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday off. So that's a 4-hour schedule, 4 classes in a week. The other schedule could be like 4 classes and an extreme class of 3 or 4 hours on the weekends, on Saturday or Sunday. Here in the second option it is on Sunday. So, and the third option could be like 2 classes in a week and then an extreme class of 3 to 5 hours on the weekend. So it all depends on the kind of schedule which fits into your requirement, and I'll be there to take care of you. And all of these strategies set, the development would be recorded in the Google Docs, where you can go and check out and update your schedules as well. So this would be a very friendly course. If you are not getting time from your official work or your studies or any other aspect, then you can have a very flexible schedule of classes and study continuously for the GMAT. Okay, now week 1 for this class would be about introduction, and we are going to look at the type of question, discussion and strategies given by the Princeton people. So you need to have a couple of books by the Princeton here, especially the verbal workout and the GMAT manual by Princeton. So the first week is, or the first 7 classes would be about introduction to all sessions, types of question, and some motivation. Now level 2, an important level in the course, would be about solving 100% and understanding each question of official guide and official verbal review very slowly, and to get the reasoning and to get the kind of to get the expectations of the GMAT board. So level 2 would be solving each and every question which is disclosed by the GMAT board in terms of official guide 12 and official verbal review. This level would require like around 7 to 10 classes for official guide and 7 to 10 classes of the official verbal review. These classes might be of 1.5 to 2 hours or any other schedule, that depends. And level 3 would be doing questions from the prep software, trying to give some mock test. And if you want to do a database of questions from prep software, then that's also a strategy that you can take. So level 3 would be about prep softwares, about revision of things and getting things from Manhattan series after looking at the official guide and their explanation, so that you have got both the ways of looking into the question, one which is given in the Manhattan series, one which is given in the official guide, an introduction by the Princeton, and of course my views as well and inputs on how you can improve yourself and do the questions in the very right way. Okay, so this is about the 3 levels. I'll be with you to discuss and to talk more about each types of question, and The best part here is that I'll be with you and I'll keep you motivated to complete the course and to do it in time so that you meet your target. So it's not just about attending the classes and learning. It's about keeping yourself motivated so as to complete the course at right time and be prepared to give the GMAT. Now, the explanation of official guide and official verbal review as given in the book themselves are sometimes not sufficient. We don't understand why a particular grammar rule is made and what's the sense of that rule, how to attach that thing to the common sense and things like that, which we are going to look at, which is not directly given in the books. So those things come by experience, intuition, looking at the explanation from Manhattan series and other people and understanding the way in which the GMAT board works. So that's going to add a great insight to your understanding as well. Now, the level concept which I have taken is to just take care of the psychology, so that when you are done with all the questions of official guide and official verbal review, you can of course think that you are in between the 650 to 680 range, and when you are done with each and every question, that's probably the best way what a man can do, that is solving each and every single question disclosed by the GMAT board. Then you can of course be assured that you are going towards that 700 plus zone. So this is just to keep you motivated, so that after each level you can take a test and yourself see where you are landing. So it's just to help you psychologically and be with you during the preparations. I'll take some additional classes on revision if you would like to, in form of public classes and time management classes, pre-knowledge classes on the reading comprehension, and I'll also invite you to my extreme public classes on the weekend, so that you can attend those classes as well. And another best series about additional classes would be the toughest possible series, where we'll go and just look at the toughest possible questions for the GMAT. So to start with, you need the Princeton books. It's about the introduction to the type of question. Then you need the official guide, and this is the first 7 classes which you can of course take with me to start with. So it's the classes on sentence correction, critical reasoning, some of the rules of grammar, and understanding how things go. So you need to buy these textbooks. I'll not be providing any soft material of any kind. So you need to buy the GMAT verbal review, the official guide, and the Princeton books and the Manhattan books. So that would cost some amount of money for you. And if possible, you can buy a second-hand book from Amazon or from Flipkart or any other online site. So you need to get that thing yourself. Now, for the reading comprehension, I am going to take you through with all the tough areas, so that you are not afraid to do reading comprehension on any of the area, just to give you an idea about the heart and soul of each of these majors. In fact, I am trying to build a video course on YouTube as well, so you can check that out as well and decide how this course can help you in achieving your goal, and about the structure and the ideas that I have for the course. So this is the address of my channel. Okay, so this is a 30 hours of one-on-one session, a course which is intended to be completed in 45 days for GMAT verbal. A longer duration classes possible on the weekends, and also I have 200 hours of recorded classes on physics. So all of my public classes, I have a public course on GMAT as well, where I take public classes where anybody can join in, and you can check out the recordings of those classes as well to understand how this online teaching works. Okay, some of the forums which you can check out is Beat the GMAT, GMAT Club, Manhattan GMAT, and URCH. My favorite is Beat the GMAT, to know more about the questions. Now, this course is about the public course which I am taking on GMAT, which consists of like 200 online recorded classes which are like accessible to all. So you can go ahead and check out this link, the public course link. The link would be posted somewhere, and you can check out how classes were going on and the interface and the and how things are synchronized. Okay, so I'll end this small video on my course for the GMAT verbal. If you have any doubts, you can email me at shivgantri@yahoo.com or shivgantri@gmail.com, or you can check out my website for more details. Thank you.